people read your cover letter if it's really good. Okay, so where do you begin? I don't know, where are we going to begin? Obviously, you've got to do some homework. You've got to study the organization, their mission, their values, their news, their website, their personality. Really, anything that you can get your hands on about the company that you're going to apply it for, and learn what they're all about. Learn what their style is, because we're going to craft something that kind of aligns as best we can with their personality and style. You also want to study the job description if you've got one. You want this cover letter to speak very directly to what that potential employer is looking for and how you line up with your understanding, what's your understanding of what they need. You're going to want to say right up front, I cared enough to research you guys. I know what you're all about. And I'm pursuing this opportunity for these very clear reasons. I hate it when I read a cover letter when I know that that person is applying for 100 other things and that I'm just one stop in the line of people receiving that very cover letter. Again, talk to them. Here's what I can do for you. And again, show some personality as you write this thing. I recommend that you show as much personality as you think the culture of this organization can bear. With professionalism, mind you. We're not talking about lampshades. But I wrote a cover letter for a client recently. He was applying for a position within a large company that's known for its fun, laid-back, good-natured environment. Very high demand to work there. So we knew that we had to approach accordingly. We had to get this guy noticed. The cover letter included a guy walks into the bar joke. Well timed, succinctly placed, but yes, we plugged in a guy walked into a bar reference right in his cover letter. He found the name of the director of staffing and he sent his material directly to her. He received an invitation to come interview 2 hours later. That, by the way, is my all-time record that I know of among clients that I've worked with for cover letters. 2 hours later, he got an email back from that director of staffing, and it said, the subject line was, your cover letter, ... And when he opened up her email, it said, certainly caught our eye, when can you come in? That's one of my favorite client stories, by the way. Anyway, that story also brings me to the next point. Address your cover letter to a real person. There's nobody named to whom it may concern. Stop writing letters to them, please. Haul your lazy bones out there and find some appropriate contact to whom you can address that cover letter. My guy walks into a bar client, he smoothed out that person on LinkedIn, and he sent his stuff directly to her, and it worked. It worked very quickly. So maybe you have an in within an organization, which is always good, but if you don't, Google or do a LinkedIn search and see if you can find a high-level HR person, a staffing person, or someone that you think is likely to be the hiring manager for that position. Just be sure and address it to a person. And if you can, email it to them directly. Even if you are applying online also, email it to them directly. Your cover letter is far, far, far more likely going to get read if you capture the heart of a direct contact. When your information goes in through an applicant tracking system, the cover letter might not be read, and that's a reality. So any and all times that you can, don't waste your effort. Find a direct contact and customize a cover letter speaking directly to them.